Garth and Bev are on their way. They're gonna have a magical day. Nature's wonders waiting there. New discoveries everywhere. Garth and Bev are on the case. Are on the case, are on the case. Nature's clues are every place. Solving things is what they do. Come on, come on, come with us too. Garth and Bev, wait till you see what happens. Garth and Bev, you're gonna love what happens.
Look at me! Whoa! I've got you, Bev. Whoa! Sorry, Skelly.
No harm done.
Hello, you two. Hello, Skelly.
Hello, Grandfather Lir.
Good morning. Oh, what a day for my brooch to break. I can't keep my cloak on.
I can fix your brooch, Lir. Happy to be of service.
Why, thank you, Skelly. But I've left it at home and I haven't time to go back and get it. I've got to hurry to the river. It's frozen over, so I'm going to feed the ducks.
We'll go and get your brooch, Grandfather.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Then perhaps you can take to Skelly's for me.
Happy to be of service.
Good. Well, I've just got a few more fires to stoke to keep everyone warm for the day. I'll see you two at my hut later.
Now, just be careful taking my brooch to Skelly's. It's very precious, and if you discover something new while you're at it...
A trip in the time spiral? Oh, please!
We'll see. The air holds the clue. You could discover something new.
It's in so many bits. Grandfather must have dropped it. There's 1, 2, 3 silver pieces, 2 red jewels, 2 green ones, and 1 blue. That's 5 jewels in all. I'll carry them. Grandfather Lir said they're precious. I can carry precious things too. Why can't I carry some? Because I've got bigger hands, and my feet are bigger than yours, so I won't slip. Be careful of that ice! Whoa! Hope I haven't lost anything. 1, 2, 3 pieces of silver, 2 red jewels, 2 green, 1 blue. Shall I carry them now? All right. But maybe we should find something to put the bits in. Like one of White's pots? Perfect!
Here you go.
Thanks, White! I'll carry it. No, it's all right. I'll be fine now.
Why don't you both carry it? It has 2 handles after all.
Whoa! Ah! I've got it! Oh, not again.
Hey-ho, Hoyt! I'm here to stoke the fire. Huh? Is that... Oh, dear. Not your grandfather's brooch, is it?
Uh-huh. 3 silver pieces, 4 jewels. There's 1 missing.
Ha ha ha! That's a well-stoked fire, if I do say so myself. Just 1 more to do. See you shortly with all those bits.
Bye!
Thank you, Skelly.
The blue jewel is missing. I can't find it, Bev. And we haven't discovered anything new yet.
What? No, I haven't got any apples. You'll have to make do with seeds, I'm afraid. Just like my grandchildren. But now, I wonder how they're getting on.
It's not here, Garth. What are we going to do?
Let's take the bits we have got to Skelly's. Maybe he's got another jewel we can use.
Oh dear! That blue jewel is the rarest one of all. I don't have a replacement.
Oh no! And we'd promised Grandfather Lir we'd be careful.
Tell you what, I'll fix the brooch without the blue jewel for now. Why don't you and Bev keep looking for it?
Stop messing about. We've got to go and find that jewel.
But watch this. It sucks air back in and other stuff too.
So, how does that help us?
I don't know. But Grandfather Lir did say that air holds the clue.
Thank you! I need to make the fire really hot to melt the metal for the brooch.
What was that?
What was what?
That rattling sound. Shake the bellows again.
The blue jewel.
Wonderful! Now Lir will have his brooch back in one piece!
Excellent news. Time for a little treat, I think.
Yay!
Bye.
Thanks.
In another time and place, you'll meet with someone face to face. They've discovered something new and solved a problem. Just like you.
Fire it up, my boy! And now, ladies, watch and be amazed. Hello? Where did you come from?
Could it be your machine sucked them up at your last party, Mr. Booth?
Oh, no. We've just come from another time and place.
Well, just in time then. Take a seat. I'm Hubert Cecil Booth, and I'm here to show everyone my new invention, the vacuum cleaner. Fire it up again, Lenny! I got the idea one day when I went to the Empire Music Hall and saw a demonstration of a cleaning machine. Unfortunately, it just seemed to blow the dust around instead of getting rid of it. I thought it would be better if the air sucked up the dust instead. Then, a few days later, whilst dining with my friends, I demonstrated how one could clean up juice by sucking air and the juice through a paper straw. All I needed to do was devise a machine that did the same thing, but using air to suck up dust and dirt. And here it is. My vacuum cleaner.
What's a vacuum?
Good question, young man. A vacuum is a space without anything in it. But the outside air likes to rush in to fill it up.
That's a bit like Skelly's bellows. When the air's blown out, air rushes back in to fill it up again.
And sucks up jewels with it.
Goodness gracious! Ow, ow, ow.
Goodness me! My apologies, lady.
Thanks for showing us your invention, Mr. Booth.
We have to go now. Bye.
I say.
And so, he had this vacuum cleaner thing.
It was a bit like the jewel getting sucked up. He used the air rushing into his vacuum to suck in all the dust and dirt.
Well, you know what I always say.
Nature has all the
the
answers.
Here it is, all bits present and correct.
Thank you, Skelly. Oh, that's much better. Now, time for a hot cauldron of soup, I think. What's that? Oh, I see. News has spread that I've got bird food to hand out. I think my soup will have to wait.
Well, at least you'll be warm with your cloak all fastened up. We'll get the soup ready, won't we?
Happy to be of service.